Welcome to the very first video for subscriptions. I want to use the first video as an opportunity to kind of update you all and to talk about who I am and where I come from and why even any of this is even relevant. Um, but I guess we should start at the beginning, right? You are connected into a larger membrane, okay? When you look up at the sun, you see that glowing ball of light up there. In actuality, that's the nucleus. That's the heart of a larger membrane. And this membrane is macro, micro. It just fractalizes out. So you have toroids, essentially, or membranes that are interconnected by roadways or veins, God's golden veins, as I call them. So the universe is comprised of masculine and feminine forces, the yin, the yang, the curve, the line, and they work together in a gigantic heartbeat, a fucking pulse that's transferring consciousness. There's a reason why you breathe in and out. There's a reason why your heart beats. There's a reason why when you have sex, you thrust in and out. It's these dual forces working together to transfer consciousness throughout the cosmic web. Okay? And we are on an alignment with this gigantic roadway system, this cosmic web. It's called the precession of the equinox. It's 26,000 year solar cycle around the ecliptical plane of the galaxy. And we're dipping into more energy, which equates more consciousness, more data outside the visible light spectrum. So just long story short, people are going to start activating because they are part of this great pulsation of God, this great consciousness that's breathing in and out. This word of God, this logos, this cymatics that's forming matter through plasma and a bioelectricity. It's a beautiful fucking time. In fact, you couldn't have been incarnated in a better time, if I'm to be honest. And you didn't incarnate haphazardly on accident. There's no such thing as accidents. When you really start to wake up, it's all about synchronicity. And if you're out of alignment with your higher self, it's just chaos and karmic looping, bumping your head on karmic loops. Well, when you finally break out of that, start putting your mind into your heart, create a heart-mind coherence, you track then with your higher self in your highest path, and everything becomes synchronicity. And if you feel like it's a fucking movie, well, I'm assuming you're in that alignment right now, or else you think I'm a schizo. That being said, we are on this gigantic alignment, this solar precession of the equinox cycle. Our solar system, you can consider it like a large entity. Its crown is the sun and its root is Saturn. And it's swimming out there on this alignment into a larger cloud of ionized gas or plasma. This plasma is going to excite and raise the oscillation of all matter into spirit, believe it or not. So we're going to get less dense. We're going to start perceiving outside the visible light spectrum, and literally our astral bodies are coding out. And this is why I'm here, okay? It's to help people ground this new alignment into their physiology, into their biology. And you all can do it. It's coded in innately into your very biology, what I call etheric DNA. So you have this huge, beautiful blueprint in your auric field that just needs to be coded out with these new solar light codes. And it turns out God hardwired it into you to be able to conduct this energy. Okay, you can literally pull it in, merge it through and compress it through the chakra system and convert it into a jet fuel, into the sexual energy. It mixes in with in the chakra system, specifically in the solar, between the solar and the sacral. That's when it converts into this jet fuel, anchors in, and then when it compresses further down into the root, finds a ground, it'll then create this fucking pump, this kundalini pump of phonon waves that just keep flowing, boom, 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 boom. At that point, you are turned on, and your vertical chakras, your crown and your root start spinning, imploding this charge, these solar codes, and it just starts coding you out. And it's usually a period of time that it takes, namely 7 years since the initial rising. But I don't know, since we've entered in this new timeline, everything's just vertical ascension and evolution. You see it yourself. You see the schism in humanity with politics and fucking religion and science. Like, all avenues are being cut right in half. People are polarizing. Well, the ones that are waking up and getting out of the soul recycler, they are coming into union. They're coming into a tri-union. They're marrying the polar opposites, which are these opposing electromagnetic circuits that run right through the center of your torus field. Once you balance your brain hemispheres and start conducting these codes and compressing it through them coherently, dude, that's when your antenna turns on. Your Tesla ball of your spine and your head, your arterial system, your nervous system, all the manifestations of duality that are within you start to become coherent, and then it implodes into this trinity right up to the center of your being, what's called Shushumna channel. It's like a condensed laser of this beautiful energy that tracks the center of your gravity. That's what aligns you into the hearts of stars, and you'll start literally ascending out of the 3D. But the next step is becoming coherent and lucidly conscious in the 4D. So we're able to just fucking strike down like a bolt of lightning, ground into the densest matter, and then ride that arc back up into our other bodies, and that will dictate our dimensional level of consciousness. It's not just like a one and done, but eventually all this dense matter will be raised up into spirit, and 3D will be pushed out through resonance. So I love you all so much. That's a pretty crazy first video, but I'm just here to help. I'm here to help people turn on this mechanism of toroidal implosion. And I have to say, when this solar charge is coming in, that's increasing substantially because of the solar alignment we're on, precession equinox, it's going to get more and more painful when it's trapped in you as inflammation. You'll feel it in the central chakra channel in the front, namely. But as soon as it works into the Kundalini pump and starts pumping up the spine, oh my God, it turns into bliss, turns into orgasm. So it's just trying to find a ground, and it can't find a ground until it works and compresses through your light body the way it wants to, the way it's supposed to. So I got the Black Hawk helicopters flying around now. I must be saying something right. I hope this was a good first video. I want to do this almost every day, but bear with me. I'm very busy. If I don't post one of these videos, if I skip a day or two, just understand I'm fucking busy, and a lot of it is just flowing. So I have to feel aligned. And so I love you all so much. I hope some of you got something out of that, but let's recap real quick. I just want to help. I'm going to drop keys. I'm going to drop techniques. And I want you guys to use the fucking group chat. Please do so, okay? We gotta share with each other. It's so crazy. You'll just get like a bing epiphany just off a sentence someone speaks sometimes. And you'll just leapfrog ahead in leaps of bounds. You'll evolve. I love you all so much. Stay fractal. Stay up.